I am happy to see President Obama spending so much time as Commander-in-Chief of the toilet seat for transgenders. Honestly, I hope he spends the rest of his term in office spending all of his time on that one issue. Because I got to tell you, he has to be the worst Commander-in-Chief of the military we have ever had in this country. And I believe that we're not war-weary, actually. I believe that in this country, we're weary of not winning. We are weary of just a horrible strategy at fighting ISIS and all these terrorists. And by the way, before I explain some things, let me remind you, President Obama has had 4 Secretaries of Defense. Ash Carter is the 4th one going on right now. The other 3, Robert Gates, Leon Panetta, and Chuck Hagel, all have left office. 2 of them have written books. All 3 have made clear Obama did not listen to them and his strategy is horrible. And it's a no-win strategy. And you should know this. Let me give you some phrases you've heard. No boots on the ground. I mean, think about that. And you're saying, oh yeah, Bill, you just want to go in. Blah, blah, blah. Let me tell you something. Our soldiers are the greatest killing machine ever known in the history of the world. If we ever let them just go out and do their business of killing, you will be surprised how incredibly successful they will be. But they're not going to have the chance. And then you have this whole rules of engagement thing. I mean, I could talk for hours on this. Let me give you just one example. I heard a soldier recently talking about the fact that when he was, wherever he was, he said they received word there was a bunch of Al-Qaeda fighters in this village. So they went out there, and they were met outside the village by the leaders of the village, these senior representatives, and these men told them, you know, according to our holy law, you can't come in here with tanks and Humvees and Jeeps and that kind of stuff. And in typical Obama strategy, rules of engagement strategy, the response to that was, okay, we'll go back to our camp. So the Al-Qaeda fighters live to kill another day. It's no wonder this war is going on and on and on, and we're getting nowhere. One of my other favorite words that Obama uses is containment. That's his goal with ISIS, just to contain them, whatever that means. And then, of course, there's phrases like the red line. This disturbs me more than just about anything. Remember when he gave that little speech about Syria? He said, you know, I'm going to draw a red line here. If you use chemical weapons again, well, we're going to be mad at you now. Of course, they continue to do it, and the biggest slap in his face was on the anniversary of when he made that statement. They dropped the biggest bunch of sarin gas in a bomb ever on a town called Ghouta in Syria. By our own estimates, 1,500 people died, a lot of kids. Another 4,000 had neurotoxic damage. Guess what Obama did? Yeah, you know, nothing. Nothing. He ran. Nothing. I don't want to call him a coward, but that's very, very close. You know what? I'll give credit to Hillary here. I don't think Hillary would do that for a second. If she had the red line, I think she would have done something. Maybe it would have been weak. She would have done something. But this is Obama's no-win strategy. And I got to tell you, that's what I'm so tired and sick of. So maybe we can reach a point, we just decide, let's win this thing or not. And I got to tell you, if we're not going to be about winning it, let's get the hell out. Don't give them any money. Don't give them any arms. Everybody comes out, no training, done. And we'll see what happens.